Welcome back, dear students. Here I just want to provide you guidelines about the assignment and presentation you are supposed to do for your sessional marks. So be attentive and follow these instructions carefully so as to secure maximum marks. Basically, as I have mentioned in this slide, this sessional work will consist of two parts: assignment, written work, and presentation. So what you're going to do is choose any work from Pakistani English fiction. Now it can be a collection of short stories by any Pakistani writer like Tariq Rahman, Amir Hussain, Daniyal Moinuddin, Jameel Ahmed, and it can also be on a novel written by Pakistani writers. And I have confined you to fiction because fiction is more easily available in the market. Even many of the seminal works can be found online in PDF format. But if you want to go beyond that, you can also choose a work of prose or drama. But do not choose poetry because it will be difficult for you to find a lot of critical material on it. So it will be an easy option for you to go to fiction and choose either a collection of short stories in which case you will have to analyze the complete collection. I mean, let's suppose there are 8 or 6 stories included in that collection. So you will have to find one thing that is common in 3-4 short stories, and the next thing after selecting the work is to analyze any significant thematic or stylistic aspect of the work. So try to read it perceptively and analytically in order to find something good enough to work for you for your assignment and presentation, which means do not try to talk about something that is too ordinary. See, everything can be studied with maturity if you have a sound understanding of the primary text you've chosen for your assignment or presentation. So it depends on your reading, how you analyze the work and derive deeper meanings out of it. So try to talk about a theme or style of the writer in that work. But stylistic analysis here at this level does not mean simply talking about the kind of similes and metaphors the writer has used. If you read critical articles available on different literature masterpieces, you will be able to see what kind of stylistic analysis is expected of you. That is, you analyze the style and explore how the writer has actually exploited these literary techniques for a certain artistic purpose. So after choosing the work, identifying the theme or stylistic aspect that you want to study at length, you will produce 4 pages of assignment, which means approximately 2000 to 2500 words, 4 to 5 pages apart from your reference page at the end of the document. Now for that, you're supposed to study that work develop your own analysis, and then start searching for critical material, research articles available on the text or the writer. But in case you do not find any research articles on your work or your writer, what you need to do is go and find for those research articles and publications written on Pakistani English literature in general. So studying those articles will help you develop your own understanding of the text better, and you can use some of their ideas in your discussion. Next thing that you're supposed to do is to provide the references of all the readings you have done while analyzing this text and developing your discussion. Which means do not borrow and copy ideas from these online unreliable websites and reviews available here and there. Try to find solid scholarship, that is research articles published in journals, and you will be easily finding many. So this is the first part of your sessional work, to write an assignment. So I have given you a few instructions what to do and how to do it. The next part of your sessional work is a presentation. So this should be a 15 minutes presentation on the same topic on which you've made your assignment. What you're actually going to do for it is just to prepare a brief discussion on the same assignment topic and then present it. Now the question remains how you should be able to make this presentation. For that, you're supposed to use a software, any software. There are many available online. You can easily download them. Any software that allows you to record your screen and webcam at the same time. Now, if you do not have a laptop, you can use it on your smartphone. So what you're going to do is simply download that app and open your presentation, PowerPoint slides. So in your presentation, both your slides and your face should be visible. Now since we have many female students who might not be comfortable with this kind of presentation, so I'll advise them to cover their face. But in order to make sure that they are not simply reading from a paper or register on which they've written down their notes, you must arrange both of these things: your slides on which your main points are written, and then you should be seen on the screen explaining all those ideas. And you know very well that for me, slide reading is not a presentation. A presentation is about being able to communicate the ideas that you've understood very well. So mention only your main points and sub points, your references on your slides, and then explain them on the basis of your own understanding. So if you complete these two works, first of all submit your assignment. I'll give you let's say 20 days to complete both of these, assignment and presentation. So once you've completed your assignment, now prepare your presentation. Now, in order to assess your presentation and make it more interesting and interactive for you, what we are going to do is, once you uh, email me your assignment and share your presentation, your discussion recording with me, what I'm going to do is I'll uh, upload it for the whole class, and there are no worries about that. Don't be upset about uh, the possibility of your video being misused, because I'll keep it private. So the only people who will be able to view your video will be those who have the link to that video. Public, I mean, other people will not be able to access this recording. Now, and again, let me guide you. If any student, especially the female students, are uncomfortable, what they should do is they can cover their face. They can either uh, wear the veil for the time being, so as to uh, preserve their privacy and feel more comfortable with it. And this is again important, because at this level, when you're mature students, I want other students to view your discussion and share their response. For instance, if your classmates appreciate your assignment, so depending on this degree of appreciation, I'll give you marks. So you can say that their appreciation plus my own assessment is the criteria to grade you for this presentation. And obviously, uh, you know I'll give you 70% marks for your assignment, because that is your original work, and 30% marks for your presentation. So if you have any questions regarding your assignment and presentation project, let me know. You can contact me on WhatsApp anytime. I hope you are going to work really hard and complete your assignment and presentation well in time, so as to avoid any problems. Thank you very much.